Good evening and welcome to the 9th and final episode in Season 1 of What's the Tea at RCC. Tonight we are joined by the Armadillo and Shane Bryson, Director of Student Life and Recruitment. Tonight we are going to provide students with some very helpful information on where to get your student ID, parking tags, and much more. Shane, could you tell us about your role at RCC and why you enjoy it so much?
So I'm the Director of Recruitment and Student Life here at the college, and I handle all of our student activities, clubs, Student Government Association, all the fun stuff. And I also handle recruitment. What I really like about my job is I get to meet a student before they're even a student, and then I also work with them all the way through until the time they graduate. So I get to see the whole journey for a student.
Could you highlight some of the student activities here on campus? Is there an activity that you look forward to most each year?
So we've got about 12 to 15 clubs, depending on who's active in the year and who's not. But we have a lot of opportunities for students to get involved on campus. And we have a lot of different activities that are for everyone, not just students and clubs. Probably my favorite of all those is the Spring Fling and the Fall Fling, which are two big festivals that we do every year. There's t-shirts, food, games, just a bunch of stuff for students to do for a few hours, and it's all.
Where do students get their RCC IDs? And what are they used for?
So students will bring a copy of their schedule with their student ID number on it that they can get from self-service or from a Visa. And then they'll come to the library here in the Learning Resource Center. They'll come right here, and one of the ladies here in the library will help them. They'll take them right over to the ID station and give them their ID. The ID is used for a couple of different things on campus. It can be used here as your library card. It's also used in the bookstore to get your books. It's also used just as general identification anywhere on campus. So if we have an emergency situation and you need to show an ID, you can use your campus ID.
If a student gets turned around, lost on campus, or needs to find where their class is, what do you suggest they do?
I suggest they come here to the Welcome Center. If you're on the Ashbrook campus, come to the Welcome Center, and the ladies here in the Welcome Center can get you a campus map. They can direct you to whatever it is that you're looking for. They can give you directions to any of the buildings on campus or point to where you need to go.
Where can students get their RCC parking tags?
Also here in the Welcome Center, make sure you bring your license plate number and your ID, and just come on in and talk to the ladies here, and they'll get you your tag.
Why is Randolph Community College such an excellent choice for students?
I think it's because it's a very personalized experience. Everywhere you go on this campus, people are going to be friendly, they're going to be willing to answer your questions. You're going to have small class sizes, so you're going to get to know your instructors. It's just a very intimate experience from day one to graduation.
Thank you, Shane, for joining us tonight. And thank you all who followed us along this journey of Randolph Community College information throughout the semester. Tonight is the last episode of the spring and summer, but we hope you will join us back in the fall as we continue to bring you tea on RCC. Thank you, and have a great evening.